Welcome everyone. Didn't realize that the TV was on. Hi everybody. I'm Craig with Squappy's Drone Videos. I have not put any of the announcement that we were actually going live today on any type of social media. That was pretty stupid of me. We are going to talk about some Mavic rumors. Hopefully, if I can get this going. I am joined by both of my daughters today. But...
Daddy, not all the noise is me.
Huh?
I said not all the chair noise is me. It's you too.
Yeah, I know that. Thank you. So let's see if I can get some people to join in. If you are here, I know it does say 0, but there might be somebody else that's here. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Look at that. All right. Kelly's here. Daniel's here. We got two people. I didn't even know you guys popped in. I am actually joined today. We have my daughter Lauren.
Hi.
And in the background is my daughter Maddie. Thank you very much for popping in, Kelly. Thank you. Daniel, I'm good. Daniel, hi. Kelly, I'm good. I hope you're doing well. We are going to talk some drone stuff. We have 4 people in the watching right now. If anybody else is here, say hi. I'd like to go ahead and maybe talk some drone stuff today. I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? I want to be a person on the rumor mill today. Sorry, had a text. I want to be someone who is talking about the rumor mill. We're going to talk Mavic Pro 2 rumors today. My daughters are going to be absolutely bored with this probably, but I want to hear some opinions. So before I pull up any kind of article from any less than credible site or credible site, I don't know, it depends on your views on it. What is going on, Matt? Mr. Variable is here. That's good. Matt, I introduced these 2 lovely little ladies behind me in the live stream earlier. Once again, we have Lauren right here and Maddie over here. We're going to talk drone stuff. So anybody in the chat want to go ahead and tell me, what do you think about the rumors on the Mavic 2? Mavic 2. Anybody want to chime in? I think both girls are about to leave my live stream.
No, I'm just getting to a comfier spot.
A comfier spot. Okay. We got rid of the bed in here. Stella's in here. Stella. What do you guys have to say about Mavic Pro 2? I've heard some things. I've heard some speculations. I don't know if anything is credible. I don't know. I hope you guys are all doing well. Matt, I hope you're doing well. Stella, Kelly, Daniel. That is 4 of you in the chat. 4 people watching right now. Let's hope we had 5 just a minute ago. I don't know who the 5th was, but I see 4 in the chat. You guys want to say anything at all? Is it gonna come out a rebranded Evo? Yeah, sure. Is it going to come out before the Evo finally hits the shelves, or is Autel gonna miss the jump again? What do you think will happen? I am really curious about that. I want to know what you guys think. I think Autel is going to miss the mark. I think you know, if this is coming out, you know, in a month, granted, maybe DJI has done that intentionally and announced their date that they're going to be announcing something just to get it so Autel pushes it out on the market. You know, maybe they'll do it. They did months ago. The Evo is available for purchase? Or are you saying that they missed the mark months ago? Because I agree with that. Yes, yeah, you're right. The Mavic Air beat them, but let's see if DJI beats them to the punch again. But maybe DJI announced it to have, you know, maybe they did it to go ahead and get Autel kind of a kick in the pants, you know, just to push forward with it. Yeah, I mean, Parrot had their foldable come out. Well, it's about to come out, but you know, at least they announced it before DJI came out with anything else. But yeah, the Mavic has been around for a while. I completely agree. So, but maybe DJI is oddly enough trying to get some competition. You know, competition does garner innovation. You know, let's hope that's the case. Let's hope that they're doing this intentionally. So, all right, let's pull up some news articles. At least someone was popping in and talking about it. I knew that this would be a good topic for Matt, Mr. Variable here. You think the Evo will be out on the 25th? Well, you know, let's hope they they beat them to, you know, the announcement at least. I would hope. All right, so sorry guys, I'm tired right now. Let's see. Where is that window? Mavic 2 search. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change tabs. So, I don't like Drone DJ, but for some weird reason, he seems to always have the drop on some information. I don't know why. I don't know how. But we're going to go ahead and check out Drone DJ's website. So this is dronedj.com. We're going to transition real quick. Let's see, maybe, I don't know. All right, ready? And transition. Nope, that's my outro. Nope. Let's turn that off. And transition again. There we go. It's 1 a.m. for you, Stella. I know it's late for you, but I do thank you for popping in and everything. So let's see what this is all about. So this is dronedj.com. This is Ostia LV that has done these drawings of a Mavic Pro 2, and that looks a lot like just the regular Mavic Pro, but you know, it looks like maybe you know, kind of in this the one on the right, it looks like a gimbal that's more like the Phantom 4 gimbal and everything. You know, and he put some things on it, you know, just going based off the pictures. We'll start with the pictures. OcuSync 2.0, APAS 2.0, Flight Autonomy 2.1, All Direction, Visual VIO, what is that? The sensors, right? And silent propellers, kind of like the Pro Platinum. Yeah, I mean, there's a possibility of those. I mean, that sounds pretty well. You know, he's still saying 12 megapixel camera. But then again, he also has over here, he has two different Mavics. So there's a Mavic 2 and a Mavic Pro 2. So you have a so this could kind of make sense. Or maybe a Mavic 2 and a Mavic 2 Pro could be how it's listed. Kind of in the same, you know, naming convention that the Phantoms have. You know, kind of going with some normal stuff. But so just going once again based off of these pictures that are here. Once again, these are from Ostia LV. It's saying on there Mavic 2 12 megapixel 1/1.7 inch CMOS sensor, 24 millimeter lens with the focal point of 2.8 to 11, 4K at 60 frames per second, and 100 megabits per second, with quick shot panorama, H264 and 265. Then the Pro, it's saying 20 megapixel camera, much like the Phantom 4 Pro, 1-inch CMOS sensor, 24 millimeter, same thing. F-stop 2.8 to 11, 4K 60 frames, 100 megabits per second. Same thing. H264, H265, quick shot and panoramic. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about these. Yeah. I mean, oh, yeah. Here's some other stuff. I don't know. That was just one of them. I mean, got another one here. This is my first drone. My door is open. My daughter walked out. I don't know. My neck hurts pretty bad right now.
I'm still here.
I know. Maddie's still here.
I told you not to take it. Hey, you took it
Hey,
from me.
I am live.
I know.
So, yeah. I mean, honestly, if hold on. Let me go back to those pictures. Those drawings, I should say. So let's look at this. Now, once again, I don't have a Mavic. I wouldn't mind having one, but let's just let me get my drone out here. I mean, and honestly, I agree with you. Agree with you, Matt. Variable. I mean, look at this camera. If you look at this camera here, let me switch back over to the normal stream real quick, so you guys can get a bigger view. So here's the Phantom 4 Advanced camera. Same thing on the Phantom 4. Same thing on the Phantom Pro. Of course, this has the same camera exactly as the Phantom 4 Pro. I'm talking about shape, design, everything. Phantom 4 Advanced, Phantom 4 Pro. It's the same shape and design. And if we go back, what just happened? All right. Good transition, but no, the chat stuff. That's fun. There it goes. All right. So if we look at it, so we're looking at this camera in my little video at the bottom right-hand corner, and then look at the camera that is right here, right there, even in that picture on the left-hand side, and even a little bit on the right. I mean, on the right you see the gimbal a little bit more, but it looks the same. I mean, design-wise, it looks like they just made this camera smaller. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know how portable it would be. I mean, I think that they should, if you look at the camera on the Mavic Air, all that thing is just a upgraded Spark camera. But the design works. A lot of people say the gimbal's pretty well off on that thing. So let me try getting this guy back on here. Matt, I gotta ask. So you had the X-Star Premium. Does the X-Star Premium have a better gimbal holder than this thing? Because sometimes this gimbal holder annoys the crap out of me. Sometimes I think you can't set it in the right spot and everything like that. Yeah, I mean, this is portable. This is definitely portable. I mean, the Mavic Air is portable as hell. I could put that in a pocket and walk away. So, was that no to the gimbal holder? Okay. Yeah, they do all suck. I think the Polar Pro gimbal holder is a little bit better, but whatever. So that's really all I had. I didn't have much to talk about today. I mean, this was pretty much it. I'm excited. I'm excited. Matt seems to be the only one that's chiming in here. Anybody else have anything to say about it? Matt is, Stella said hi. Kelly was here. Daniel was here, but that's about it. I don't see anybody else popping in. What's going on here? Anybody else want to chime in today? Anybody want to say anything else? That is the question, isn't it? What's it going to cost? That's something I would want to know too. Will it start out at like $1,400? Walker UAV, how's it going, brother? Hope you're doing well. We're just looking at these fun-filled pictures that were just posted, just mere hours ago? Earlier today? Yeah. So, figured a good a topic as any. Talking about the Mavic Pro 2. I did a rumor video on the Mavic Air before the Mavic Air came out, and yeah, so just kind of talking about this. I don't know. I got nothing to really talk about anymore. I mean, this was really it. How's everything going with everybody? Anything new happening in anybody's life or anything? Anybody at all? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to think. I mean, I think this was cool. I'm really curious to see what happens. I like that question. Maybe they'll go to a new line. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, maybe they'll start a new line. But you know what, Walker? I mean, I think they should have done that with the Mavic Air. I mean, if you really think about it, the Air should have been, that should have been the Spark. That should have been Spark 2 at least, or maybe a Spark 2.0. I don't know. Yeah, I personally don't see spending $1,200-$1,400 on a new drone. But then again, in this situation, you're gonna see all these other drones. You're gonna see maybe not the Phantom 4 since it just launched the 4 2.0, but you'll see the Mavic Pro, which is still a solid drone, drop down in price. It's already starting to go down in price, or even the the Mavic Air probably drop down in price, or heck, probably the Spark as well, just plummet in price. And you know what? That's a good thing. Those are good drones. I mean, people complain about the Mavic Air, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from on that, Walker UAV. I get where you're coming from. I mean, yeah, Mavic is their folding drone line. But at the same time, I mean, I don't see why the Spark didn't fold. They had it there. I mean, you can tell the Spark was a half-baked idea when it came out. You can tell it was a half-baked Mavic Air. They were just like, oh, we got something. Here you go. I mean, if you look at the gimbal, it's almost the same gimbal. It's just the three-axis gimbal on the Mavic Air, whereas the Spark has a two-axis gimbal. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens. I'll probably be watching their live stream if I can. I don't know. With my new job, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to. So, ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can get where you're coming from, Walker UAV. On them being the folding line. Are you watching this on your phone right now? No, you're watching something else, aren't you? Yeah.
I'm watching funny videos.
I have two little girls in here. Neither one of them watching my video at all. Yeah. No one helping my stats. My daughters won't even help my own statistics.
I usually do.
That makes me sad.
I usually do.
Oh, I know. You hear them? You guys hear them?
I usually
This is what I hear.
do.
Wah, wah, wah. Maybe I'm the one wah. Huh? Yeah. Mavic 2 announcement. Let's see. When's the announcement? I don't even know. See some other people putting, possibly a 360-degree camera. I don't know. I think that if this Mavic Pro 2 comes out, or even just a Mavic 2 or both, look at that. Lauren's now in the chat. Look at her.
I don't know how to do the chat, Daddy.
It's okay. Don't worry about it, Matt. So, I think this is going to make it so the Air and the original Mavic Pro are going to plummet in price. Not the Air so much, but you'll see the original Pro drop in price. And you know what? If it's a low enough price, that might be worth snagging up. So, July 18th looks to be the date that they are going to make some kind of announcement. So that's cool. Stella, what's going on again? But, let's hope that honestly, I hope they announce a new drone. I mean, it looks like they're going to announce a new drone. I want them to... I want the price to go down. I'd love to take something really portable on my honeymoon in October. I really would. I think that would be amazing. I think something cheap, portable, foldable, that's still cinematic quality. I'll take that to Mexico and Grand Cayman. I don't mind. So, yeah, we need the Phantom 5. Everyone needs the Phantom 5 with the interchangeable lenses that were there and everything that everyone saw in these leaks, even though it was only a custom camera that was made for it. I think that would be great, but excuse me, give me a little foldable pocket drone. Yeah, something to replace the Inspire 1. Well, there's the Inspire 2, Matt. There's the Inspire 2. That replaced the Inspire 1. So, I don't know. So you have the Air. What do you think about the Air Walker UAV? I'm curious what you think about it.
You never showed that drone. You've only shown it.
What's going on, Alpha Traveler? What's going on? Yeah, take it on a motorcycle trip. Definitely. I don't see why you wouldn't. That's awesome. That's actually a really good good thing for it. I mean, honestly, any of the pictures or videos I've seen come out of the Mavic Air, I think honestly look beautiful. Lauren is bored and she's walking out of the room. Yeah, it's more money. It is more money. You're right. Alpha Traveler, we're doing good. We're just talking rumor mill garbage stuff. Yeah, battery. I wish the battery would last longer on that thing too, but you can buy a handful of batteries for decently cheap on there, right? We're doing good. Got one of my daughters still in the room here with curlers in her hair, laying down on a bed frame that we're trying to get a mattress for because we got rid of our big bed in here because Ashley is going to be working from home soon. So here's her setup. Yeah, with my stolen mouse pad that I wish she hadn't have stolen. So, but it's okay. I have another mouse pad. I have a couple of mouse pads. So, yeah.
That one's half eaten.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's just I've used it for 6.5, 7 years. Yep. So, Greg, look at that. Greg is in here. Wow. Greg made it to here. You know what I find awesome about this? I didn't post this on any social media at all. I really meant to. That makes me feel good that you guys popped in. That means YouTube is actually working where it's sending some kind of notification or alerting people that I'm actually live. So we got 6 people in here. We got 6 people.
Is 6 your top best?
Yeah, you got the Fly More combo. So what's that? It was right at about $1,000, right? Am I right about that? I think that sounds about right. So I think that's a great deal. I wish that I was able to afford it right now, but you know, if I bought something like that, I think Ashley might kill me in the process because we're saving up for our wedding. So, yeah, $9.99 or $9.99. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean that's all I got. That's all I got to really say about it. I mean, I think that, you know, this is, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Let's go straight to this guy's Twitter page. Yeah. Ostia LV. He just puts these little drawings. Like what? And then look. Oh, there are FCC ID labels. No hard rock music in your drone vids. You know what? If you're doing a speed run, Greg, I completely agree with your hard rock music because that's what it's all about. You know, it's just a speed run. If you're doing some calming stuff, you know, just some scenery or something like that, yeah. Oh, well, that's nice of your wife. That's nice of your wife. Some 5FDP is awesome with a drone vid. I don't know what 5FDP is. So. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can do it with some things, with even some scenery videos, so. Yeah, oh yeah, look at this. It's an M and possibly a 2, whatever. I think that's just, we'll see. We'll see. 5-finger death punch. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense now. Alright. So yeah, I mean, who the heck is this guy? I don't know. This guy keeps drawing stuff. Like, where is he getting his ideas for drawing stuff? Look, an Osmo accessory or something. I don't know. He's got a lot of crap on here. He draws a lot of things out, and then look at that. They come out. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is weird. Alright, I'm going to close out this guy's Twitter account, and we're going to transition back. Let's transition back. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, even I have a video. Actually, it was the one, Greg, whenever you were there, whenever I did the little speed run with my Phantom 4. I think he dreams most of it up too, but he's got to be getting some of this info from somewhere. You know, but yeah, I mean, whenever we were all at the Solo Fest just a month ago or whatever, I mean, that had my video that I did. I did some kind of more rock type of stuff in there. I went with the Creative Commons kind of music for that though. I wasn't going hardcore. I wasn't trying to get a copyright strike or anything like that. So, later on down the line, if I'm able to qualify for some, monetization, I'd like to be able to leave my videos up for money. So, that's just a small thing. I don't know. But yeah, so that's all I really got today. Anyone has anything else they want to chime in with, more than welcome to talk. We are right at 30 minutes at this point. I think I'm about to call it. My neck is dying. I heard it yesterday trying to get the mattress out of here and everything. I do want to spend some time with Maddie and Lauren. Don't tell me you're about to turn on the TV while I'm doing a live stream. Then why'd you grab the remote?
I was getting ready for one of them.
Ah. You've resigned to the fact that you'll never be able to monetize. Let's see. If anyone has not visited Greg's Whirlybird, he's big into a bunch of different drones. Overall, go ahead and show him some love if you can. There's only 6 of us here, but let's see if you can go ahead and give Greg some love here. Let's see. Let's see if I can go ahead and go channel. He's looking at 241 subscribers. Anybody want to go ahead and up that number at all? He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's got some good video all around. I mean, he's got a bunch in South Florida. He's got some over here in Tampa, the Tampa area and everything like that. Is it worth an upgrade to upgrade a drone to one? What are you doing?
Dancing.
Okay. That can film in 4K. I don't know. Oh, all right. Nice. That's good to see, Walker. That's good to see. All right. So let's see, Alpha. What kind of computer are you running with? What kind of computer do you have? Let's talk about that. I mean, honestly, I agree with variable. Yeah, rendering in 4K is always going to take long. $379 for a refurb for Typhoon H? That's not bad at all. Let's see if we can find a camera for drone worship to get a little bit cheaper. Do you know what processor you're running, Alpha Traveler? What motherboard? How old the computer is? How much RAM you have? Anything like that? How long would it take to render a, let's say, a 5-minute 4K video? See, the thing about it is, so right now I'm running my PC with Mac OS. I custom built my PC. I've been running Mac OS on my PCs for about 10 years now, I would say. In Mac OS, I can edit and everything. I can do pretty decently. I'm running a old Intel 2600K with 16 gigs of DDR3 RAM. And now I'm running a NVIDIA 1070 that's super clocked, so it's at right about 1.9 gigahertz. Whenever it's at peak. 3 hours? Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's time to upgrade. That's a long time to render for a 5-minute video. Holy crap! So on my PC, if let's say I'm rendering, my processor should be running at 3.4 gigahertz, but I have it overclocked to 4.2. If I am playing 4K video natively in Mac OS, I get stuttering issues unless I'm using a program it's called IINA. I can play 4K without any issues. What is that?
My phone, I don't know what it is.
Sorry. Still, Core i7 quad last year for under 300. Yeah, and that's what this is, a Core i7. Well, that's a loaded question, Alpha Traveler. That is a real loaded question because that depends on how much money you're willing to spend. So what I was saying, my computer, I can render a 4K video, about a 5-minute 4K video, and it takes about 30 minutes or so to render it. Editing and everything, I have to use proxies to be able to go ahead and play it back. Graphics card does help a lot. I agree. If I were to switch to Windows, I can play 4K natively. I can edit 4K natively. But that just comes to some of the optimization, with the way that Mac OS does some of the graphics. If you're using a graphics card that's using third-party drivers like the NVIDIA Pascal series, the 1050, 60, 1070, 1080, Titan X, all of that, you sacrifice some of that GPU rendering ability as well. Plus, also, I have more control of the overclock in Windows, whereas in Mac OS, you don't have a way to control fans or anything like that natively. Well, you know what? Walker UAV, I would suggest using proxies. I don't know if you use proxies at all. I have issues in Premiere doing a quality edit unless I'm using proxies. So if you haven't used proxies before, do some searches on YouTube about it. It's definitely, it was a lot for me to learn. Even I have a buddy who works for, or does video editing and rendering professionally, and on a pretty big scale. And even for them to do in 4K, they do it with proxies. Cheap SSD, yeah. I agree. I got a 500 gigabyte, Western Digital Blue SSD, and it helps. It helps a little bit. I mean, it depends. It also depends on your motherboard too. So, yeah. Do a search. Just Walker UAV. Do a search for Adobe editing 4K with proxies, and yeah. DaVinci Resolve, I sent my dad that. My dad started his YouTube channel, and he's been just using Windows Live Movie Maker to edit his videos, and they're good. But DaVinci Resolve's free, and I sent him I installed it on his computer. He bought a new computer and everything, and I was like, you know what, use DaVinci Resolve. So he's just got to learn it. So yeah. I mean, that's my suggestion, Walker UAV or even Alpha Traveler. If you're not using proxies to edit your video, so that way you play your 4K video during the edit. What are you doing, Mads? Then that would do. See, yeah, definitely. If you're still uploading in 1080. And you're just trying to edit some of that 4K video, then definitely do that. Sorry, you get to see my leg, my partially white leg. My knee is hurting. You know what? Put this back over here. You don't have to see my leg. Yeah, I mean, if that's all you're doing, then yeah, definitely use proxies. All it does is it basically makes a temporary file and re-encodes it to 720. You're going to be looking at it, doing a little bit of a re-encode, so it's going to take a little bit long. But yeah, I mean, you could do it. I mean, if you definitely needed to, you're looking at it taking a little bit longer. But the thing is, once you load it into Premiere after you've set the proxies, you walk away from it. You give it about 20-30 minutes or so, or however long your video is that you're trying to edit down. And it will create proxy videos for all of them. So, yeah, DaVinci Resolve does like a lot of memory. That is absolutely true. So, but yeah, I honestly got nothing else to talk about. My leg is dying, and I want to spend some time with my daughters. And I think my dogs are probably wanting some food. It's dinner time for them. I already made dinner for the family, so. But I do appreciate everyone joining in. I really hope to get some edits done soon. It's all right, Greg. I'm dropping out now, so I gotta get some edits done. I gotta get edits done for me. I gotta get edits done for my mom's office. I gotta get edits done for Ashley's page. So check out a couple of places. Check out, of course, my videos. Check out Imagination by Ashley. Also check out my dad's channel, Fire and Water Cooking. Yeah, and I hope everyone has a good night. Bye, everyone. Later. Stella, get some sleep. All right. Bye, guys. Let's go ahead and get the outro going. Nothing fancy like Brad's drones, but I hope everyone has a good night. Later, y'all. Have a good one.